You read it right. You read the caption right. I am moving to Italy. More specifically, I am moving to Milan. I'm going to be moving there for a year to complete my master's program. I'm going to the University of Bocconi, which is a private university in Milan. So before I get into the packing and everything, I'm going to tell you guys how I'm going to kind of divide my suitcases. I'm going to have 2 checked bags. I'm going to have a medium size and then also a larger sized suitcase. I'm hoping to fit all of my clothes and shoes that I will need for the entire year that I am away in Italy. I'm probably going to start with my carry-on first, just because I think that is going to be the easiest one. Probably do my carry-on suitcase first. I'm going to do 2 carry-ons, so I have a small carry-on size suitcase. And then I'm also, for my personal item or like purse, I'm going to be using this backpack. This backpack is from Lululemon. It is really disheveled right now, but I really like it because the bottom compartment is completely separate, so that when I go to do any backpacking trips and like hostels, I would be able to use this so I could keep like dirty clothes and shoes underneath there, and then keep like other stuff up top. And then it also has a lot of like hidden pockets, like this one here, that I can put like my passport and stuff in that nobody can get to. So for my main carry-on suitcase, what I'm going to try and pack is my winter coat. I'm going to try and put that in a vacuum sealed bag, but I mainly want to put all of my different tech stuff that I'm not going to need while on the plane. So some of the things that I'm going to put in there are my like computer charger, just because I'm not going to need to be able to charge that on the plane. Also like my speakers, my external hard drives. I want these with me, but I'm not going to need access to them. The other tech products that I'm going to bring are obviously lots and lots of adapters, because they're different compared to Canada. So I have just like a simple wall plug-in one, and then I also have these ones that are meant for Apple products. So I got one to go into my MacBook charger, and then also I got one for my iPad. I got these off of Amazon. I'll link everything below. So like the Apple ones, they slide off, and then this will easily be able to slide in, and then bam, it's automatically good to go. I didn't need to buy the whole entire block, so that's a lot cheaper, which is really, really nice. Another thing that I got for hostels to make my life easier tech-wise is this right here. So instead of having to bring multiple blocks, I have this one here, so it folds down so I can even use it at home, which has the American plug on it. It also has 4 slots, but this, when you have it folded up, it comes with multiple attachments that you need for all around the world. It just slides right in and it is good to go. So I also have that, which is extremely helpful. And for pictures on my phone, I'm going to run out of space on my phone. I actually should probably clear that before I go, but I got this USB. So it has a lightning bolt at the top that plugs into your phone, but then it also has a USB, so you can transfer pictures really easily onto your phone. This has storage of 250 gigabytes, I think. So even if I'm in a pinch and at a hostel and I don't have my laptop with me, I can transfer pictures to this to be able to get some off. My glasses will be coming with me on the plane, and I'm also going to pack a backup pair of my blue light glasses. This has like everything that I could possibly need in it to be able to not only just get in the country, but any information that I may need for my program. I'm gonna have a smaller version of all the important documentation that I will need to get into the country in my backpack, but this is like the master one with everything in it. The other thing that I'm going to pack in this carry-on suitcase, other than like tech items, is just some extra clothes, just in case if my luggage gets lost. I'm going to have like 3 extra pairs of socks. I'm going to have probably a week's worth of underwear, a pair of pajamas, and then also just like some comfy clothes. I'm gonna do all of them in black just so that it's really easy to kind of match everything together and then it doesn't show dirt as fast. So now we're going to attempt to pack my winter coat into one of the packing cubes to save space. I'm also going to pack my winter gloves. They have a nice string attached for if I go skiing. Also my winter hat, and then also just another pair of small gloves for everyday use that I don't care to lose. Honestly, I am so impressed with how it flattened it, and it was so easy to do as well. It has shrunk the size of my jacket so much, so I would definitely encourage you to do this. It does leave it a little bit crinkled and hard to fold in the suitcase, but it'll work. That I'm going to be packing into my carry-on bags are all of my purses. I'm going to be packing my black bag just for like kind of like nights out, the chains on the inside of it. I'm also going to be packing my Longchamp tote bag. I really like it because it's compact and it can pack away really small, but it opens up to be quite a massive bag. I'm also going to be packing my Longchamp mini backpack. This actually folds up in the exact same way, so it folds up to be about that size, just for any like day trips that I do. And then lastly, my everyday purse is just this bag here. It's big, it has a lot of different compartments in it. To save some space in my bag, I'm going to try and pack like all like my adapters and like put like my glasses and stuff all in the compartment of my bag, so it's not wasted space, so it fills everything, and then it's also kind of like a little packing cube. Okay, so I have everything laid out here. One thing I just want to point out that I did to try and help not lose my luggage, because I know traveling is crazy right now, I've actually gotten a air tag with a little like carabiner clip to go on the inside of every single suitcase. The carry-on suitcase that I will be using, my medium one, is the same size. So today I'm just going to go through with you guys what I am using in my personal item. I'm using this Lululemon backpack. I already have it fully packed, so I'm just going to kind of unpack it and show you guys what I have in there. I will start with the top of the backpack and then kind of work my way down through to the bottom. So one of the first items, and probably the second most important item in my bag, is this paperwork folder right here. So in this paperwork folder, I have all my important information. So it has my proof of vaccinations, my acceptance letter to my university, but then also my place of stay with proof that I have booked it. I also have my water bottle. I also have my fanny pack. So this is the most important item in my bag because it has everything essential in here. So it has my money, it also has my EpiPen and my puffer, and it also is going to hold my phone, my wallet, but then also my passports. Right now I just have my one passport in here. I am a dual citizen, so I have to carry 2 passports with me at all time. I have to carry my Italian passport and my Canadian. I don't have my Canadian one on me right now, so I still need to put that in there. It is on my list, but yes, I definitely cannot lose this, so it's the most important item in my bag next to my paperwork folder. I also just have some sanitation wipes to wipe down my seat. I also have my liquids bag. I have my toothbrush, my sunglasses, my headphones, my iPhone charger. I have the attachment that I can use for it to change it into an Italian one. Moving on to the bottom of my backpack, my external power bank. I have my neck pillow in there, and then I also have this blanket, which can also be doubled up as a pillow. And then I also just have my agenda in there. The only things that I have to add to this backpack that are not in there are my laptop and my iPad, and then obviously my phone as well, and my camera equipment. So that is absolutely everything that I need in my carry-on items. Now I'm going to go into my 2 checked bags. I have one medium-sized checked bag and then also a larger size checked bag as well. So in these 2 checked bags, I'm going to be putting all of my clothes. I'm not going to run through every single item that I'm packing because that will take forever, but I'm going to run through a few of the other things that I'm going to have in there. This is the medicine bag that I am bringing. I have quite a few allergies and I am prone to migraines, so I need to have all of this medication. I know that in Europe that some strengths are different compared to Canada than what I'm used to, so I just want to make sure I bring everything that I may need. It's going to look like an actual pharmacy in there, but I have Advil, I have Tylenol, I have Band-Aids, I have cough medicine, I have blister Band-Aids, I have some stomach medication. I have a little bit of everything in there. So I have started to pack some of my toiletries and stuff that I need to try and save room in my suitcase and distribute the weight. So up the top here I have my skincare and my sunscreen. Then down here I just have a mini version of my skincare and sunscreen so that I can bring it on when I do any trips so that it meets the liquid requirements. Here is just some of the makeup that I'm going to be bringing on the plane with me. So I'm just going to add that into my liquids bag as it's not full. Then over here is all of the makeup that I am planning on bringing. So I have brushes, I have like base products and setting sprays, I have my foundations, lots of lip products as I find that's what I go to the most on every single day. If I am going to put anything on, it's always lip products and a mascara. I have bronzes, blushes, concealers, and some eyeshadow. And then, wait, that's concealers there. I have some mascaras and then also just some makeup remover. I'll just buy a full size of the Bioderma when I get there. I'm not too worried about it. And then I just have a little pair of nails in case if I have a fancy event to go to, and then also my perfume. So I'm going to pack all of this into one bag. I'm going to pack that into a bag, that into a small bag, and then add that to my carry-on. Next, I'm probably going to do all of my hair care items and then also my skincare as well. I'm going to try and minimize it into bags, but if anything, I'll probably get all of my makeup into one except for the makeup remover and the brushes, and maybe I'll add the brushes into my hair care bag. We will see. Okay, so now I feel like I'm finally ready to pack. I am currently in my basement. I have a whole bunch of stuff on the table and then also in bags on the ground beside me. So I'm going to kind of show you guys how I brought everything down, and then fingers crossed that everything fits in the suitcase. Okay, so to start off with the table, I have the blazers that I'm going to bring. Here I have all of my school stuff. This is just like some medicine, some sanitary items. These are makeup wipes and some other things that I haven't fit in bags. This is all of my hair products like brushes in that. I have all of my toiletries and hair products in there. This is all of my skincare and sunscreen. And here I have all of my makeup. That is my miniature sizes of all of my skincare. That is my medicine. That is underwear and socks. I just have a hat. And then this is just some miscellaneous items. How I brought all of my clothes down is I did it in different bags. So these are all of my pants that I'm going to bring. These are mixes of dresses and shirts and shorts. This bag is a maybe item bag. If I can fit it, then I will pack it. Then these here are all of my shoes. So I'm bringing one pair of running shoes. I'm bringing one pair of sandals. I'm bringing a nice pair of flats. Then I'm bringing one pair of black heels. If the black heels don't fit, then I will not bring them. So now I'm going to talk you guys through how I packed all the clothes between my two suitcases. So what I did was from my Lululemon bags, I packed one item of each per bag. So I would pack one short in one bag, one short in the other, one pair of pants, and one pants in the other, etc. I did this so that there is an equal divide between the two suitcases. So in case if one got lost, I wasn't stuck with one suitcase that was just filled of sweaters and pants. I kind of had a mix of clothes, so depending on the weather, I would be able to wear clothes comfortably. So I maxed out both of these suitcases at 49 pounds, and I am allowed 50 for each one. So everything literally just fit. Okay, so today is my final day before I leave. I just have a couple things left to pack in the suitcase here behind me, and then I'm all set to go, ready to leave for Italy. So I'm going to end the pack with me video here. So thank you so much for tuning in. Don't forget to subscribe to see my flight over to Italy, and then also some of the crazy adventures that I'm going to have there. So